Maybe I could take a giraffe. They can't reach me.
Dude, no, the giraffe would fuck you up.
They can't reach me?
You know how they fight? They swing their necks.
They can't reach me. I'm all the way down there.
But no, they could just lower their neck.
Right, and I'll hide behind his legs.
They would stomp you out.
But you could take a mountain lion. I'm sorry, I can't take a giraffe because of our height difference. But you think you could take a mountain lion?
Yeah.
So you think if you were out camping and a mountain lion started attacking you, you could finish it?
Yeah.
Bro. You know, and I love your confidence.
You just got to believe in yourself, dog.
Guys, welcome back to Jam.
Jam.
I don't want to hear nothing about the bonnet. I don't feel good, and I'm still here to talk to the people. So
the very few people we have.
You're just going to have to deal with the bonnet.
I'm here. I'm still here to say what I have to say.
Yes.
Yep. Well, just Jam. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Ari.
I'm Ma.
And yeah, it's kind of this is our Friday. Yeah. I mean, typically, at least this is my Friday. I typically have Monday, Tuesdays off.
It's my Saturday today. First day off.
It's like you have 3 days off.
That's why the bonnet's not coming off. It's a lazy day. We got Chipotle, watching American Horror Story.
You did Chipotle.
I love Chipotle.
Also,
Chipotle is my life.
Just not really feeling very good. I might be under the weather a bit, and so we're still here, but I just don't feel very good.
What would you do for the burrito card?
For the burrito card?
Like, would they be like an achievement you would want to get, or what's the deal?
What's the burrito card?
You don't know about the burrito card?
It's like a card you can get from Chipotle, and you get like free Chipotle for like a year or something.
For a year or for life?
It's however long they choose to give it to you.
Okay, well, you're asking what I would do.
Yeah.
Give me how long the card is.
A year. Free Chipotle for a year. Unlimited.
Okay, so I did Google it because you get one free entree and one free side and pretty much a bowl or whatever, plus chips and a drink. One per day.
So a meal.
A meal per day.
One per day?
Yeah.
For free?
Yeah.
For a whole year.
For a whole year?
Mm-hmm.
What would you do for that?
Someone had it in their hand. They're like, I could sign this over to you.
Like, what's the limit?
What's...
Well, okay. I wouldn't get rid of any of my cats. So if somebody was like, I will give you this burrito card for tofu, can't do it. But
maybe for Silk?
No, not for Silk. Not for Silk, wherever she is. I don't know.
Would you trade one of us?
I'd give up my other ovary, maybe.
Your other ovary?
So 100% no kids for Chipotle.
For life.
For 1 year.
For Chipotle for life, yeah.
What if Chipotle isn't even a business in like 10 years?
For my life.
Well, how are they going to give you Chipotle if there's no... how are you going to get Chipotle if there's no Chipotle?
Well, until she stops working. I don't know. If somebody was like, I will give you this burrito card, which is free Chipotle for life, but you have to give me your other ovary, I would do it.
That ass.
Yeah. Men don't like me. You think I'm gonna have kids?
I feel like you're selling yourself a little short.
I'm sure it's gonna bust anyway.
Why would you say it like that?
It's gonna fucking pop or like choke itself out or kill itself. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But I think they only give it out to very select people, typically like...
Who's got one?
David Dobrik.
Really?
I think he got one.
Isn't he like a fucking... I'm going to get canceled. Never mind.
No, say it. I don't think a lot of people like him.
Isn't he like number 1, fake as fuck? Number 2, like a rapist? Number 3,
he wasn't
like
the rapist, but he did witness his friend rape somebody and like didn't...
And like recorded it and put it online.
Allegedly.
And then like also he would like put his friends in like terrible danger and like force them to do shit.
Yeah, that's why the other guy sued him.
What's his name? Joe?
Jeff.
What's his name? Joe? My name's Jeff.
T-Rex versus chicken. That's Maya's topic. I don't know what that means.
Actually, Jonathan, I would really like to know what this turkey for a tip thing is. Chat.
So we have a combined notes app of or like a collaborative notes app of like topics for the podcast. And sometimes we put topics in the notes app that like no one really will get it except for the person who wrote it. So we
Yeah.
don't spoil it.
You know how you make up like a PowerPoint, or I don't know if you guys, your style of presenting in PowerPoints was when you were younger. Like when I would do PowerPoints, I'd write like a sentence or two, but then that would be talking points. I would like look at it and be like, oh, I'm going to explain this.
Oh, I would do bullet points like on a slide.
It'd be a bullet point, but you know when you have those PowerPoints where it's like the person reads the slides verbatim, and it's like, bro,
I did that.
you
Mine
give
was
the
bullet
worst
points.
PowerPoint presentations. Those are so brutal to sit through.
Well, it was usually for like history class. Bitch, I did not pay attention to history class. Copy and paste.
Anyway, so I feel like that's what we've been doing with our collective notes app. We'll give just a random sentence, and then we'll kind of just give, we'll allow, it won't give the whole story out, because like we also want, I would also want
I
Maya
want like their
and Ari,
reactions and
to
stuff.
get their first gen reaction, like as you guys would be listening to this. And so, so the turkey for a tip thing.
Hold on, can I read them what you wrote down?
Yeah.
Me?
I'm gonna read
Yeah,
them
you.
what you wrote down. I got a turkey as a tip.
Yeah.
it.
No,
And then
okay.
Ari screenshotted it and sent it to our group chat and said, "Chat, what is this?"
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
And then I
No
asked
response.
Jonathan. I asked Jonathan because I was like, "What does that mean?" And he was like, "We'll talk about it later."
And so that goes, I feel like it's kind of an uneventful story. Anyway, so I mean, we talked about last time I worked at Dutch Bros. And so I worked there for 5 years. And so every so often, or during the major holidays, there would be shifts that would be volunteer based. So Thanksgiving is one of them that you can volunteer to work in Christmas Eve. And I think I've worked every Christmas Eve or Thanksgiving that I've ever worked at Dutch Bros, because typically those shifts have a lot of people, and it's usually a lot of fun. Like people, and it's also short too. So the stand is only open till 1 or 12. It's a very short shift. And it's usually pretty busy. You don't really make that much money because there's so many people, and we tip pooled everything. So it wasn't really about the money. It was just kind of like hanging out with people, getting in the holiday spirit, and then closing up, and then the stand is closed for the rest of the day, which is very rare because Dutch Bros is open 24/7 all the time, or 363. And so this was when I was in college. I worked at a stand in Clarkson, Washington. It's on the border of Idaho and Washington. When I first went to college, that was the first stand I worked at. And so I was working there, and it was Thanksgiving of 2021, 22, 2020. It was during COVID. So I went to my junior and senior year of college was during COVID. And so I'm working Thanksgiving at the stand in Clarkston, and it's kind of not like a rural town, but it's
Rural.
town, but it's,
I can't say that word either.
but
either.
there's, a large percentage of country folk.
Okay.
So, typically like they all drive trucks, and, you can understand the demographic that's there.
Yeehaw.
Yes. And so I am working that Thanksgiving shift. And so we're supposed to close in probably like 2 hours. Like we're kind of just hanging out. It's also not that stand was not that busy. And we're just hanging out. And so for one of the positions at Dutch Bros is kind of line buster, you would have a little iPad, and you would go outside, rain or shine, and you would take orders. You
Like
just go,
Chick-fil-A.
yeah, essentially.
Chick-fil-A did us fucking so dirty. Sorry to interrupt you. Chick-fil-A did me and Ari so dirty today by being closed. Really upset me. Anyway.
And so I go outside, and I have my little iPad. I have my little jacket on because it's cold. And I go out there, and this gentleman in a large white truck, he's probably in his middle age. I don't know. He was an older white guy. He comes up to me, and he's like, "Happy Thanksgiving, man." Hands me a whole uncooked turkey.
Bro. I would have been like, I
What?
don't want this.
A whole uncooked turkey.
Was it thawed?
And yeah, it was thawed.
Ew.
So did you
That's
just
even
go
worse.
But it was in a packaging, so it wasn't just like raw fucking turkey breast on my hands.
Turkey breast?
Turkey meat, anyways. And so I
Boobies touching Jonathan.
I grab it. I'm like, oh, thanks. Like I appreciate this. It's like maybe I'll take this home and I'll make it for Thanksgiving later. because I'm not going home. I was staying at college because it's not worth to go home for one day and then come back. So I take it. I'm like, okay, sir, do you want anything to drink? Like, you just give me a turkey. I'm not going to make you pay for a drink. Like, here, like, what do you want? He's like, I don't want anything. I was like, are you sure?
He just came in to give you a turkey?
Yeah, he came in, gave me a turkey, and there was like a car in front of him, and I was like talking to him, and the car left because they'd served him the drink. And so I'm like, sir, are you sure? Like, you just gave me a turkey. Like, this is like I don't know how, this is like the most unusual, generous tip I've ever gotten. If you want something, it's on me. Trust me, like, it's on me. And he was like, nope, I don't want anything. I asked
He
him
was
twice.
just getting rid of that fucking turkey, bro.
I asked him twice, and
He deadass just didn't want that.
probably, I don't
Give
know.
me cookie.
Or he just had like a farm or something, and he just gave me a turkey.
Cookie, I cook
Did you eat it?
And so I take it inside. I'm like, this guy just gave me a turkey. And I can't remember if one of my coworkers was like, oh, there's always someone that does that every year. To get
What?
the turkey. I guess in that stand, or just on that area, that town, because it's kind of a rural town. So it's just what people do, or like they have spare. And so I think it was kind of frozen, but it wasn't fully frozen. And so I think I went home and my roommates were still in town, or they're still there. They were leaving the next day because they lived only an hour and a half away. So I go back home and I have this turkey. I was like, guys, look, I just got this turkey as a tip. Like, they're like, dude, what the fuck? Why'd you get a turkey? I'm like, I don't know. They just gave it to me. So, but it was still kind of frozen. So I needed to thaw it, and our sink was not that big for our kitchen. And so, you know what I did?
You thawed it in the bathtub?
I thawed it in the bathtub.
Bro.
And I think my old roommate, my really good friend Justin, we lived together. He comes because we shared a bathroom, and he comes home and he's like, "Why is there a turkey in the bathtub?" I think I have a picture. From like, I'd have to dig for it, but I think I have a picture.
That's
of it.
like new girl coded.
It's on his Android.
No, and the thing is, like, so we put the
Pixelated.
turkey in the bathtub, and I don't know if it was just the water in Pullman where I went to school at, but it was like kind of yellow.
Ew.
Like, I put the turkey in, and I was like, I don't know if I want to eat that anymore because the water's kind of yellow.
But
Well,
you're
did
going to
you eat
shower
it?
in it.
Well, how is it? I mean, you're showering. Do you actually see the color of water while you're showering?
Yeah, but it's still happening.
How am I supposed to know?
Well, now you know
Now you
after that
know.
turkey.
Well, yeah, but we weren't
God
sure if
forbid you wanna take a bath.
we weren't sure if it was the turkey or the water itself. So we were like, that's kind of gross. I'd have to find the picture, but it's kind of, oh, that's not right. You look at the picture and like, oh, that's not right.
Did you eat the turkey?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't have eaten it either. I would have been like, actually, sir, I don't want this. Here you go.
You can keep it.
I don't want that.
I would have asked everybody else in that stand, anyone want a turkey?
I don't want that.
But it was kind of cool. I was like, damn, I got a whole ass turkey. Like, turn up.
Do you even know how to cook a turkey? They're hard.
Figure
I
it
got
out.
Goo-
They
I
are
got Google.
hard.
I got Google.
They're hard to cook, and it takes a
got
long ass
Google.
time.
I got Google.
I got Google.
You should watch that Good Eats episode where he deep fries a turkey.
Okay, well, I don't have a propane.
Get one.
All right, well, yeah, that's the turkey as a tip because some random dude in a white truck gave me a turkey as a tip when I worked at Dutch Bros.
That's funny. That's pretty crazy. You just be getting random stuff as tips.
I have gotten weed as a tip before.
From who?
When
I have
worked
two.
when I worked at Domino's.
You worked at Domino's?
Yeah.
Dude, he also got a jacket. A
Dude,
Domino's
yeah,
jacket.
dude, this super sick jacket I got. So I worked at Domino's, where I went to high school at, and I took this order to this. There was a church, but there was a house behind a church, but it was a sketchy ass like a little dirt path that I had to go to. Dude, being a delivery driver and just the dead of night is kind of scary, and so. I had to drive around this church. The church is nice. It's small, but it's a very kind of a modern building. But I didn't know at the time until I GPS to the house that there's a trail that goes around the church. That goes to I think one or two houses back there. And so I go back there, and it's just like a big house, like kind of an older like barn looking house, and then there's a mobile trailer in the front. And I get there and I park there, and then typically like. A lot of the time, the houses are pretty obvious, where to knock or something like that. But in this case, I didn't know how. So when I was delivering pizzas, I would sometimes call people when I had no idea. So I call him and he doesn't answer. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is a little weird. And then I wait a little bit. I'm like trying to figure out who do I talk to? There was a light on in the mobile trailer. So I just took a shot. I was just like, knocked on the door. I don't think he answered the first time. But then I walked back to my car and then I think he came out. And I was like, oh, dude, like, oh, my bad. Like, I didn't know where to, knock because it's the GPS is the house, but it's very obvious that no one's in there because it's all dark. And so I knock on the door. I'm talking to the guy, and he's just like an older guy, probably in his 60s, just older guy, like kind of a little odd, but cool. He was really nice. And so I'm giving him the pizza, and when I would give them the pizza, I have a receipt with me because they need to sign for it in case they want to give me any sort of tip or just, again, as a signature for the transaction. And so I ask him, he's like, hey, I don't have anything to tip me. And I was like, oh, no worries, no big deal. It wasn't that far away from the store. It was probably 7 minutes away. So I was like, hey, no big deal. Like, hey, it's fine, totally fine. He's like, but I do have these really old Domino's jackets if you want one. And my store didn't provide them. So I was just like, if it was cold, you kind of just like got to be in your car if you're cold. And so he comes out, he's like, hey, I have 2 of them. Like, do you want one? Do you want both of them or just one of them? I was like, fuck it, I'll take one of them. Brand new in the plastic. I fucking love that jacket. That jacket was sick as fuck. I wish I could find a picture of it. But it was like kind of just a little windbreaker, and dude, I felt like I had it for a while, and I remember showing my dad, and he's like, "You look stupid as hell. Like, you need to get rid of that." And so eventually, I leave Domino's, like blah blah blah. And so I think when I was in college, I think I like wore it once or twice. I thought it was a cool jacket, but I think I eventually donated it or got rid of it or something because it was just old. Well, it was old, but it was just like, okay, what am I doing wearing a Domino's jacket?
That's funny. You just be getting random ass shit as a tip. I've never really gotten anything fun.
I've gotten like Jesus cards as a tip.
Jesus cards as a tip?
Come to our church. Jesus will save you.
Whatever happened to some cash?
People do give cash, but I think those makes more unique. Those experiences a little more unique.
I mean, if you're getting me something cool.
I've got weed before.
I don't smoke.
Well, neither do I. But I gave them. I think I took it because I was just like, fuck it. Like, I have coworkers who do. I'll just give it to them.
Well, Maya, you have wrote something down: T-Rex versus chicken.
Yeah. So I saw this on TikTok and it just like really got me thinking that what if the T-Rex had wings and really was a dragon? Okay? Walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me.
I think I know what you're going to say because I think I've seen this.
When you look at a chicken with its feathers taken off, just like literally like you're going to buy like a raw chicken at the store. The wing of the chicken, it looks like a nub. Okay? Paleontologists, when they found T-Rex bones and stuff and put them all together, they have those little nubby little hands, and it looks very similar to just any bird, but like specifically a chicken. They're like little wing nubs, but we know that they obviously didn't look like that. They had like this big old fucking wing that you could spread out. It's like, yeah, like the bone has like this little nub, but they have like this big fucking wing. And yeah, it's just weird to me that like I feel like, I don't know, everyone's just like, oh yeah, they had these little nubby hands and ran around with these little nubby hands. Natural selection would have got your ass. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
That's kind of like the point of T-Rex is that what they lack in their kind of motor skills, at least with their hands, they make up with their size and their ferocity.
When you look at a skeleton of a bird, and for example, we'll use a chicken, they have little nubs for their wings.
Okay.
Because the wing isn't a bone, so you can't see it. So paleontologists and scientists that found the T-Rex and were putting all the skeletons together, obviously we don't know exactly what the T-Rex looked like because we weren't in that time, but they just assumed that it had little nub hands because of the skeleton. But if you look at any bird skeleton, they have little nubs, but it's because they have big fucking wings.
Well, T-Rexes aren't birds, though.
That's the theory.
No, but I'm just thinking of, I feel like there would be supporting ligaments.
T-Rex are, yeah, it would be like cartilage and stuff that would
Yeah.
eventually like go away. It's not a bone, you know?
But I feel like you would see some sort of like insertions.
They also think that T-Rexes had feathers. I think T-Rexes were big old fucking either birds or dragon-like things.
Well, if that's the case, if they were capable of flight, I think they would have been a lot more of a dominant predator.
Weren't they
Weren't
the
they
the
biggest
most
predator?
dominant? Weren't they the
But-
most dominant, the biggest, most scary, whatever, because we haven't found anything else that was bigger than them? What took them out was a meteor.
Wouldn't take it on me though.
Like, I'm just like, I get,
Yeah, the Tyrannosaurus Rex is widely considered the ultimate top apex predator of the dinosaur family.
Okay.
yeah. So it is the top predator. It's not it
my
having wings and
God.
stuff.
Bite force estimated around 12,000 pounds of force.
Damn.
Does it say what the equivalent of that is?
It just says allowing it to crush armor and bone.
Oh.
I don't know. I just like saw somebody on TikTok talking about that, and it got me thinking about like, what if like the T-Rex as we know it, and like what everybody has been told the T-Rex looks like, what if we're wrong?
Okay.
Because we just like automatically believe that these scientists were right and whatever, but dead ass, what if we're wrong? What if they have feathers instead of scales? Because we just automatically assume that they were lizards. What if it has feathers? What if it has these big ass fucking wings? What if they were like more similar to like a dragon or a bird and we just assumed that it looked like this, but we could be so fucking far off. And nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about it.
To go back to the bite force, I looked up what the bite force was of a great white shark. It's 4,000 pounds.
Damn.
So,
Whoa.
yeah.
3 times as much.
Three times as much as a great white shark.
Yeah.
I could block that though.
I'd survive. I'd survive.
It wouldn't get me.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like
Do you think LeBron could have blocked the meteor that killed the dinosaurs?
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. Do you think he could have blocked the meteor?
James.
I
LeBron
could have blocked the
James.
meteor
Yeah.
that took out the dinosaurs.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Don't you think it's crazy how we just like we know very little about dinosaurs? Like we have no idea what they sound like.
But like also
I remember
like
there was sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but there was a little rendering or what scientists
like what
knew.
like the possibility could
But,
be,
like,
but like we don't
as
know for sure
the
what they
most
sounded
accurate
like.
we'll
representation
never
of
know.
what
Like what if they meowed?
But I think that was the thing that they were surprised about, that it wasn't as terrifying as most people thought. Like a big roar, it was kind of like a louder meow. I'd have to find it, but it wasn't as
it's like tofu.
yeah, it wasn't as bad as people thought it was.
Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, we all like just believed what scientists told us, and like these aren't like 100%. And if you talk to a scientist, like they're gonna say like, oh, we don't know exactly what the T-Rex or like whatever like these dinosaurs look like. These are just like hypothesis and whatever, but everyone just believe like movies are made off of like a T-Rex looking like this.
But we know enough about biology to kind of make more educated assumptions that if this skeletal structure were to support this person or this creature, like we can model it based on what we know, like what it will look like. There's no it would be like drawing a lot of unverifiable conclusions, because if they're just like throwing stuff out there because we think this is it.
Yeah, but
it's based on something.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there's no like, we can't look at a picture of a T-Rex. We can look at the skeleton and say that that's a fact. This is a T-Rex or whatever. But we can't look at we think that like it looked like this and say that that is correct, because there's no proof to stand by it. It's just a hypothesis of what we think they looked like.
It's a really like educated guess.
Yeah.
Like we
Is
don't
what I'm
really
trying
know
to
like
say.
the colors of their skin.
Yeah.
We don't know like 100% for a fact what they look like, what they sounded like.
They could have been
nothing.
covered with fucking hair.
They could have been like gorillas.
There's no way to confirm or deny.
Well, I think you would probably see other similar animals that are still around that have either similar bone density or similar bone structure.
Yeah, but they also compared
And typically the environments that they would find them in.
people compared the T-Rex to the chicken and birds. Birds are the closest
couldn't
to
a pterodactyl
dinosaurs.
fly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Birds are like the closest.
I think
I
to
believe-
dinosaurs that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
But
crazy
so-
because I
but-
would have thought it would have been like lizards and shit.
Or like
Yeah.
crocodiles.
Because that's what they make you think based off of like the drawings and everything that we've seen. But then when you're like, oh, what? A chicken is closer to a fucking T-Rex than a lizard is? Yeah, what if they fucking flew, dude? What if they had feathers?
What's that one
God,
thing?
I'd do anything to go back to Jurassic time.
Let me
What's-
see that
I would
shit.
not
Put
wanna
me
go
in
back there.
Futurama right
I
now.
just want to see. Was there maybe this is common knowledge, but again, I know nothing about anything at all ever. Were there like people, but like were there like cavemen around
I don't think. I don't.
during?
That's a good
No, I
question.
think that was
don't know.
after the
I don't know
meteor.
if Neanderthals were alive.
Well, what year were the Flintstones a thing?
When did Flintstones come out?
That was a good one.
That got both of you guys. I watched
was a
both
good
of you guys go.
So crazy because I
Stupid ass.
but like I brought up the Flintstones like last episode or something, and you guys are like live action. What?
No, I'm pretty sure cavemen were after the meteor. But I'm sure in like shows and stuff, there might have been cavemen like during the dinosaur era. I guess we'll never know. But like the cavemen that we've like come from were after the meteor.
God, it's just so crazy how there's like stuff from the past that like we'll just like never ever ever know. Like if you think about how like in a 1,000 years people will look back on this time and there's stuff that we've done and said that people will just never ever know. Also, have you guys ever thought about
So scary.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see. Anyways, but don't you think it's like really weird how like this is like the first generation with like social media and like technology? So like in like 100 or so years, like they'll just be like old Instagram profiles of dead people. Like in 100 years, people can just like look on our Instagram.
That's
And, like,
weird to think about.
I think about that pretty often. Like now, like if we like when we were in school, it was like we had textbooks and like those old ass photos that like didn't even look like people. They all look the same because it's like from paint or like whatever. But now people will just see us.
Selfies.
Yeah.
Selfies.
Yeah, selfies. Stay fierce.
Duck
They'll
face and
see our
shit.
TikToks. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think about that pretty often. So
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. It's also weird to me that like one day we were like scratching and picking our ass and like fucking eating bugs
For
and
you, it
shit.
was like earlier yesterday.
What? and
like 3 hours ago.
and we were like eating bugs and shit and fucking didn't wear like clothes or shoes, and now we have to like use words like please. Thank you.
Like we were like drawing on the walls.
Yeah. We were playing with fucking rocks and shit. Mm-hmm. And fucking
And like sticks.
yeah. And now it's like you have to wear like, sit up straight and say please and thank you.
Now we eat
being-
things like
I mean,
caviar.
good posture and good manners are not.
Yeah,
like,
it's just crazy
bad
that
thing.
one day we all were scratching each other's asses and fucking like,
Eating booty.
yeah, what?
I almost got you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, my tooth hit this because I was laughing so hard.
You went, yeah, no, what?
I don't know. It's just like we literally went from like aliens. What? No.
Get just so straight.
we went from like animals, like straight up like animals, like kind of acting like monkeys, like cavemen, you know, to like now we like have like smartphones and we have to have manners and we like wipe
Eat
our
corn
ass
dogs.
and shower.
This is all good things. And like you
No,
say,
it's
like
good.
this
It's
is-
just like,
It's just crazy to see how like evolution.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's just like the evolution.
Like what's it gonna be
in a
like
whole.
in another 5,000 years?
Yeah. But that's why I put chicken versus T-Rex, because what if the T-Rex had wings and we just don't know?
Okay, so speaking of like animals and stuff, what's the largest animal you guys think you could take in a fight? Like realistically,
Is it the same size as me?
What?
Any size,
Oh,
any size.
It's in what do
But,
you
like,
think the largest
the
animal
largest
is?
animal you think you could take in a fight? Like from like a rat to like a hippo, elephant.
That was a
whatever.
stupid question, Jonathan.
no.
Sorry. I don't know. You guys go first.
That was your whole thing. I don't know. Wow.
I think maybe for me, maybe like a sloth.
You think that's the
Bro,
largest one you can beat?
We could do better than that.
Better. Like what?
I don't know.
Well, I couldn't
Do you
take a
think you-
tiger.
Do you
Yeah,
do you
that's
think
not-
you could kill a raccoon?
No.
Sloths are bigger than a raccoon.
But they
I
don't do
can't
shit.
kill a raccoon.
Like they're dumb.
They
on it,
fight dirty.
but they're so naive. Like they if they don't eat what is the leaves that they eat? Like is it eucalyptus or whatever it is? Anyways, but if they don't eat it from the tree, they don't know that it's their food, and so they don't eat it. If you were to give them just give it to them, they wouldn't know that it's sustenance because they just associate that the tree gives them food, so they eat it. But if you just give them the food itself, they don't know that it's food, so they just don't eat it.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the biggest animal I think I could take in a fight. It's big, it's just slow as hell.
And dumb as hell.
I can take it.
A raccoon, though, I'm not taking a raccoon.
Maybe Jimothy.
I bet he plays fucking dirty, bro.
Yeah.
Raccoon's
got like rabies and shit.
I don't know. Because some animals are like fucking feisty.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like you really have to think about the answer.
I also feel like the
Maybe a tortoise.
you that's what you got as a tortoise.
That's what I got so far. Go ahead.
They'd
Why
be
is
kind of hard to kill though.
Yeah. What if it just goes
put
in?
it in.
Hard ass shell.
Just fucking make it follow me into a lake.
You're gonna drown it.
Guys, I used to have a tortoise. I love tortoises very, very, very much. I'm just like, that's all I can think of.
I would say I could probably take a mountain lion.
What?
Yeah.
There's no,
No
way.
way.
I feel like
A
I could.
mountain lion?
Who do you dead ass think you're Omni-Man, huh?
I
You
think I
dead
could.
ass think you're
I
Omni-Man.
think I could.
A mountain lion?
Yeah.
Jonathan. There's no way. That shit's gonna go for your ankles and you're screwed.
Okay, yeah,
fucked.
but the ankles are
It's
not,
literally gonna go right here, fucking bite down, and then rip your fucking Achilles out, and then you're fucked.
yeah, but there's still other ways that I could defend
What
myself.
are you gonna do?
Grab a rock and bash its head in.
A mountain lion is 6 to 8 feet in length.
How
Okay.
many pounds? Like
I
you're not
don't-
Hercules.
Up
I
to
don't-
180 pounds.
180 pounds.
180 or 120.
180.
120, but it's like 6 to 8 feet long, Jonathan. And 120, that doesn't make sense.
I could do it. I could, do it.
Okay.
I could
All right.
I could take it.
I can take it.
Okay.
I'm
Right.
like blanking every single animal ever.
At first I thought like maybe a koala, but those things are actually vicious.
Yeah. Koala will fucking beat you up. I feel like the smaller the animal, the more kind of, sometimes they're more like,
Maybe I could take a giraffe.
you
They can't reach me.
Dude, no, the giraffe would fuck you up.
They
You know-
can't reach me?
You know how they fight? They swing their necks.
They can't reach me. I'm all the way down there.
But no, they could just lower their neck and just
Bro, and I'll hide behind his legs.
they would stomp you out.
But you could take a mountain lion.
I think I
I'm
could.
sorry. I can't take a giraffe because of our height difference. But you think you could take a mountain lion?
Yeah.
So you think if you were out camping and a mountain lion started attacking you, you could finish it?
Yeah.
bro.
You know, and I love your confidence.
You just got to believe in yourself, dog.
Dude, loud and
Okay,
wrong.
you think you could take a lion?
No.
What?
Could you take a tiger?
No.
I think you've been hanging out with Tofu too much.
No, I just feel like, okay, also lions are bigger. There's mass involved. Like I wouldn't be able to overpower a.
Not much bigger. Look up the difference between
I feel like lions are.
a mountain lion and maybe like a fucking big ass lion with a mane, but like a mountain lion and a female lion are.
Those are just male lions. They're.
Yes, but a mountain lion and a female lion are about the same size.
I feel like a mountain lion. I feel like an actual lion, like African lion, is bigger.
I just can't believe you think you could take one of those down.
A lion can weigh up to 420 pounds.
Oh.
It's like I said, double.
I just still don't think.
But
that
like
you
a
could take
mountain lion, like
down.
there's like warning signs around.
Bro,
like,
yes, dude. Once
around,
they had to lock down my school, my elementary school, because there was a mountain lion on the fucking in the recess, like the playground. We had to fucking go into lockdown. You think you could take that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let's go into lockdown. Everybody call Jonathan.
Can you give me like step by step what you would do?
Yeah, what would you do? Because that motherfucker, they're strategic, they're smart. I'm telling you,
They're
it's gonna
fast.
go. It's gonna go for your fucking ankles, rip your fucking Achilles out. You're gonna hit, like literally hit the ground, and then it's gonna go for your throat, rip that shit out. You're done. Then what? You don't even have enough time to grab a rock.
If you put it that way.
They're smart.
Also, those things, like you're talking about how like, you're gonna run and like they're faster than you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, almost any animal is faster than us.
When are you gonna have time to get a rock and smash its head in? Because by the time it's coming at you,
You're fucked.
yeah.
I'm telling you, they're faster and they're smarter than you think they are.
Okay,
they're
so
just- they're
I
gonna
think
just fucking-
so. The reason, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more. The thing that separates us between normal predator animals and humans is that our way of abstract thinking. Like we can think of more
They think
things.
too.
Okay, but I don't think they have. See, again, I'm not a fucking animal expert, but they kind of have one drive or one instinct kind of thing is defend themselves or to attack, and their probably method of attack is just going for full on straight, which is like it makes sense. That's what they know. That's how they kill their prey. That's how they get their food. But again, with humans, like we can set traps. We can, not to say like this in the random encounter like this were to happen, but using the terrain as an advantage, or like locking them in a room, or there's multiple things that you can think of that could put me or any human in an advantage versus them.
Okay,
Like
so
their
you think you could take it down?
I don't know if they're agile climbers. I don't think they're that agile climbers.
No, they are. They mountain lion.
Okay, can they climb? I know bears can climb.
Only some.
Lions can climb trees, and jaguars. You ever see Jungle Book?
No.
What? You've never seen Jungle Book?
Yes, mountain lions can climb very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, like
You've never seen Jungle Book?
No.
You know the big black jaguar that big black. You know the big black the jaguar, he's like always up in the trees. You've never seen those pictures of like lions and stuff like just in trees? Cats get stuck in trees. Think about it like that.
no, but I'm just saying like our ability
They're
to
just big
use
cats.
our ability to use abstract thinking and like strategic planning is what separates us in terms of predators versus them.
So you would need to plan it.
I don't think I necessarily need to plan it, but again, you can.
That's what you just said.
No, I said in a random encounter, I think I am at the disadvantage. But again,
Okay, so what is the largest animal you think you could take in a fight? Just out of nowhere. If you're in the woods and they come at you, or if you're in the ocean, if it's like a sea animal.
in the ocean, you're fucked. There's no way that you can fight a predator. Unless you do one of those spin moves with the sharks. You know what I'm talking
There's smaller animals that you'd be okay with.
about? Like
a crab.
Yeah.
You think you can take a crab?
I could take a crab. Not those scary fucking spider ones, though. Absolutely the fuck no. You ever seen one of those?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Have you seen a sunfish? You think you could take down a sunfish?
Are those the ones that look like Travis Scott?
What? Look like Travis Scott? Hold
Yeah.
You
on.
think you could take an octopus?
No. In the water? No.
I think I could. They're a lot smaller than you think. Like the ones that are at aquariums, I could take one of those down. Not like a big fucking boy.
In the water.
Yeah, in the water. What's it gonna do? Wrap around my leg?
Wrap around your throat.
Have you not seen the video of the guy that's like trying to take an octopus off of his face, and it's like literally trying to suffocate him,
No.
and it takes him like 5 minutes to get the octopus on him.
No.
Because he takes one tentacle off and
one tentacle off and what? What does that mean?
like there's 8 tentacles. They're all wrapping around his face, and the octopus is like, it looks like he's literally trying to suffocate him, and he takes one tentacle off, and then he tries to take off another one, and then it just immediately suctions back up.
Yeah, I think the suction power of one of their tentacles is pretty crazy for
They
biological.
got 3 hearts.
Oh, they do.
I think
3 hearts.
maybe with like an octopus, if that was happening, like it kind of seems like they have like really like their skin might not be tough. I just fucking dig my nails into it.
How about you should just look up animals, and then we can see if we can take them or not.
Okay. A horse.
No.
Cow.
No.
Could I kill a cow?
Take it in a fight. Could you take a cow in a
Look at this
fight?
fucking crab, dude. Keep that fucking thing away from me.
I'm smashing that bitch.
It's a lot bigger than you think. Let me find a person next to it. Look at that. It's terrifying.
But their limbs are very brittle though. Their shells are not that strong.
Do you think you could
After
take
you cook them?
Do you think you could take an alligator?
No.
I don't
Dude,
think so
I think
either.
I don't know if it's
No, I can't
alligators.
take an alligator.
Alligators or crocodiles. What they'll do is they'll clamp onto a limb and then they'll fucking twist.
Yeah,
they
that's both
spin
of
you
them.
around.
Yeah, and
That's
so
both of them.
And yeah, until it breaks or it rips off.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking scary.
Also, you know they hiss.
Yeah.
When I was in Florida, I heard them.
Do you know that like
Scary.
That we were in Florida. I was hoping that we did not encounter a gator.
well, we were also by like saltwater beaches. They don't hang around saltwater. They hang around freshwater.
Yeah, I don't know if I would gators.
I've never like seen one, but I went to like this house, and it was like on like a pond or a lake or whatever, and I heard the hissing while I was outside, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh hell
A lot
no.
of like houses. A lot of houses in Florida with like fresh water have like freshwater like man-made lakes near them, and then alligators or crocodiles will like live in them. Me and my uncle.
That's why
once,
all
like,
the
got-
houses in Florida with pools is the fence around it.
Yeah, they have fences around them. Like I think if you went to like where my grandparents live, which is like by Fort Myers and stuff, where with all the fences and stuff around the pools, that's more like gator territory. But like where we were, since we were so close to the beach, they don't really hang around there that much. That's why those houses didn't really have like fences and stuff around them, because gators aren't going to be like by like salt water and by the beaches like that.
It's like not their vibe.
No. They can't swim in salt water.
Oh.
I mean, they can. It's just not good for them. They don't live in salt water.
Oh.
But yeah, no, me and my uncle would like get like shrimp from the store, like frozen shrimp, and we'd throw it in those lakes and wait, and you'd see like a gator just like pop up and grab it. They also like make these like gut curdling fucking noises with their stomach where it's like it's like really scary. And it's like under the water. And then like the only way you can see them is because they do it like in their stomach. It almost like puffs up like a frog, like right here. And they do it like through their throat and their stomach, that the water starts like vibrating on top of it.
Ugh, I'm literally gonna be sick if we keep talking about crocodiles and alligators. Like they're so freaky to me.
You know, they don't have any empathy. They literally don't
They
have
don't
the
look
part,
like it.
They don't have the part in their brain like cats and stuff. Like they have empathy. Like even bears, like they have empathy. But gators literally gators are literally missing the part in their brain to have empathy. And a lot of people in Florida will get baby gators and think that they can like train them from like how, like a lion, like train like a baby gator, and then it'll like won't fuck with them when they grow up, but they don't have empathy. So no matter what, they just want to hurt you.
Right.
Are they aggressive naturally or
Yeah.
not? Oh.
They're extremely aggressive naturally.
You know what else is like super, super aggressive that like honestly kind of shocked me when I found out? Hippos.
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
they're like the
Oh, fucking yeah.
it's like top 5 predators. in the
Yeah.
world,
Have you
but-
seen a hippo and a gator fight? It's insane.
I think I have.
it's insane.
No, but I think the hippo wins every.
If you guys were to get bit by a shark, what kind of shark would you want it to be?
Not a fucking tiger shark. That's
Or a
for
bull
sure.
shark.
Yeah. Tiger sharks and bull sharks are scary.
You know, bull sharks can survive in freshwater too.
Oh, that's terrifying. Mm-hmm. That's terrifying. And they stay close to the surface.
Yeah. In the shallow.
They like find in tiger sharks, they'll when they find them and it's like a dead one or something, they'll cut it open and they'll find like flip flops, street signs. They'll find like a bunch of just garbage because they'll literally eat anything. And they just tear it up. So keep reading off like large animals. Oh, I think I could take a turkey. It's so full circle. I think I could take a turkey.
Do you think you could take like a cobra?
I was also thinking snake. I was
don't
thinking
know if I could
snake,
take
but
a
it was
snake.
just like
No.
you would have to be like really strategic. You know how like Jonathan was talking about the mountain lion? I could take a snake. I don't know how big of a snake though. I don't know.
But I feel like the snake is such a
I feel like I can maybe
small-
take a rattlesnake, but just grip it by the neck the whole time. Because I don't think those like wrap around you and like squeeze you. The ones that wrap around and squeeze you, fuck no.
Like
Like
what are those?
Yeah, python?
Python, yeah. Those terrify me.
But then also it takes a while. So it's just like as long as you like if I'm starfished out like this whole way, then you can't get me, no?
yes, do you know
They're pretty big. Like
mean-
they can just wrap around your wingspan or the spinach.
if your arms are out, you're definitely dying because it's squeezing right here. You're not gonna
Oh
be able
yeah,
to breathe.
you're right. Yeah, you're right. I don't
Also,
know.
like when it starts squeezing, like the amount of pounds, I don't know the exact number, but like you can't get it off of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like maybe a python, but not like the biggest python ever. Like it would have to be like no more than like a 3-foot python. I think I could take that.
I
And
would
I'd have
say
to be
I would say
strategic.
rattlesnake, and that's me being generous because
I don't really
squeeze
like
it by the
snakes,
neck.
though.
I don't like snakes.
Snakes can snake. I don't mind like watching them on TV or like seeing
No.
a picture of them and whatever, but like they can stay away from me.
I don't like snakes. There's something about them.
They just have a very evil energy. They do.
They do.
It's like very like evil and hateful. I don't know. Snakes are just kind of like they're kind of freaky. Like they're allowed to mind their own business. Like they can chill and like do their own thing, but like I don't know. Just don't come near me.
Yeah.
Same with spiders. Like stay over there.
I don't
You do
fuck with
your
spiders.
thing, but not near me. Thank you. Our tattoo shop just got a
There
new
was
snake, by the way.
There was a daddy long leg crawling on me the other night when I was outside smoking. I think I almost cried.
There was this spider in my car, and I like literally, I really didn't want to kill it. I didn't kill it, but I screamed.
Not the other day, like weeks ago, maybe like months ago, I went to Target and I got in my car, and you know when you get in your car, you kind of just like scroll or whatever before you leave. I was just in my car looking at my phone, and I noticed that there's like a wasp like circling my car, and I'm like, the fuck, that's weird. Okay, and I literally,
Wasps also have evil energy.
but I watched the wasp crawl into behind my mirror. And I'm like, and I watch it there and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I can't like get it out. So I'm like, oh my God, what if it like stays?
That one really scared me.
Yeah. But what if it like stays there to like has a family and there's like a nest in there, whatever. And then, so as I'm driving, I'm like trying to move my mirror, like maybe it'll come out. And I'm like, it's still not coming out. And I'm like, oh my God, like I'm going to lose my mind. I'm like too scared to even get out of my car right now. I go through a car wash. Go through a car wash.
When was this?
Months ago. I deadass was like, I don't know what to do. Like it's not coming out. So I literally go through a car wash and I like,
You drowned that bitch.
yes, I was not going to go home, get out of my car. And then what if it comes out and fucking attacks me?
Smart thinking, low-key. Pretty fucking smart.
Thank you. They give like the same energy, or no, not wasps. Snakes give like the same energy as like alligators.
Yeah, but I don't think that. Like, alligators are evil, but like also, do you know they can run?
Yes.
What?
You
They
haven't
can run
seen
like
it?
40 miles an hour.
What?
Alligators.
Can run fast. You ever see them?
It can't be that fast.
No, they're fast.
Look up how fast an alligator
Dude.
can run. It's gonna blow his fucking mind. They can run so fast. Like they're dead ass weapons.
Dude.
Alligators used to be my
Up
favorite
to 20
animal.
miles an hour.
20 miles an hour, Jonathan.
I don't-
I can't even run that fast.
I know you can.
Okay,
You can't?
it says they tire very quickly and cannot sustain this speed.
Yeah, but imagine an alligator fucking sets its eyes on you and then.
Oh
just
wait,
puts
no.
the fucking jets
Sorry.
on.
They can swim up to 20 miles an hour. On land, it's like 11 miles an hour.
Oh, but imagine that shit putting the jets on. Imagine that shit. Imagine that shit
Turbo.
looking at you, and then you're just like, oh, whatever. It's far away, and it just fucking darts to you.
It just gets like the get out.
And then
run.
at the and then at the same time, it's fucking it's like growling, terrifying.
Do you guys think you could take a kangaroo?
No. No.
Absolutely not.
Oh my god. Have you seen like a picture or video what it looks like inside the pouch? When
Yeah.
it's like growing. It's disgusting.
I thought it was like, I don't know why,
They're
but
like
like
really
a,
small too when they first like are
yeah,
born.
it's like literally like you're looking in their organs.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Do you think you can take a donkey?
No.
Yeah, probably.
What?
What about a panda?
No. They're feisty.
They are. Do you think you could take a dog?
Yeah.
Maybe a chihuahua. I could take Cholo.
Do you think you could take Mr. Owl?
He's also
Mr. Owl?
My mom's chihuahua.
Yeah.
Joel's also like 14, 15.
Easier.
I don't know, man. Some
Cholo's
people
got
can't
some
take a
bite
dog.
to him.
You know, my mom got attacked by a dog when she was a kid.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
and she used to be terrified of dogs up until like when she got Peggy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
she got attacked by a German Shepherd.
Scary. Mm-hmm. German Shepherds are really scary.
She told me the story. It's funny now, but she told me what happened was like her and her sister were playing outside and like the dog came running and her sister got inside first and locked her out and like watched it happen from the door.
Oh my God.
They don't really talk.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
They don't
I
talk.
think she has like a scar on her.
Oh my
lip, too.
God.
Yeah. She at least used to.
Damn, was that dog like beating her up?
I don't know. I'd have to ask her for specifics.
I thought it was just like a bite, you know, like just
The
like
dog.
No, it was like she told me that like it was like on top of her.
That's terrifying.
She owed the dog money.
She had a debt to pay.
Bro, she's like Nate Jacobs.
I was just thinking that. Oh my god. I finally told Maya about
ends,
how
yeah.
Euphoria ends.
Actually, I would want to know. So how does it end?
Spoiler warning if you haven't seen the ending of Euphoria and you want to watch it. So you know Rue dies, you know Nate dies.
I don't know how they die though.
So Nate is in debt. You
So
know,
the one Russian or one mafia guy of sorts,
yeah.
right?
So he's pretty much in debt and he's not paying them back. So the mafia guys basically come and they like take a toe or they take a finger and they're like, you didn't pay me my debt, my money. So I'm taking a toe or finger. Cassie kind of leaves him.
Because she goes off with what's her name?
Maddie.
Maddie, and
Yeah,
they
she's
start
like
doing the
OnlyFans
OnlyFans
stuff. Yeah.
But I thought that she was making that money for them.
I think
She
at first she was, but then she kind of realized like
She kind of
do
realized
her
she
own
doesn't really
thing.
need Nate. And then it was just kind of like a, you know, like I love Nate, but he,
long enough.
yeah. Anyways, so he's in debt and he's just like pretty much fucked. He's broke. And then as another punishment, the mafia guys bury him alive underground, but there's like a tube so he can breathe. There's like a tube so he can breathe through like this coffin or whatever. And pretty much what happens is a rattlesnake comes down the tube and attacks him and he
Really?
dies. Yeah. That's how he dies. And Cassie and Maddie are the ones that find him.
How do they find him?
The mafia guys pretty much are like, Cassie, like your man's about to die if you don't give me this money. And if you give me this money, we won't die, whatever. So pretty much Maddie helps her out and Alamo kills the mafia people for them. And then they dig him up and they find his dead body. And then Maddie and Cassie are now in debt to Alamo because Alamo helped them. And pretty much Maddie becomes like a prostitute for him
Oh, okay.
to pay him back. And then Rue dies because Alamo gives her like fentanyl laced drugs.
Gotcha.
And you remember her sponsor?
yeah.
So she's at his house and he wakes up and she's dead on the couch. But before you find out that she's dead, they have this like, you know how they say when you die, there's like 7 minutes that you go through in your brain and it's like your best like happiest moments or something. But you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty much from the start of like those, like, it's hard to explain because you haven't seen it. Pretty much in the very beginning, she sees on the news that Fez broke out of prison and she's like, I have to go find him and I have to go save him. That's the start of the 7 minutes. And then it basically goes through that whole journey. You see a couple clips of her and Fez. And then she pretty much ends up at her old childhood home and she sees her mom sitting at the table. She gives her a hug. It's kind of like a sweet, like, it looks like a moment that like the mom is like kind of forgiving her. And then when you're watching it, you're slowly kind of realizing this isn't real. And then it goes into Rue on the couch and she's like, you can hear her like death rattle.
Really?
Yeah. And she's like reaching up and like reaching out for her mom pretty much. And then you hear her take her final breath and then you realize, oh, that was just her dying. But it's crazy because the beginning of that to when you find out she's actually dead is exactly 7 minutes. Yeah. And then pretty much what happens is Alamo wakes up, tests the drugs, find out it's fentanyl.
Not Alamo, her sponsor.
Oh, not Alamo, sorry. I can't remember his name. I can't remember the sponsor's name. But he tests the drugs, finds out it's fentanyl. He puts it together that it's Alamo. He goes to the Alamo Club and whoa, quick right now.
It's like doing a lot.
Goes to the Alamo Club, locks everyone in, and basically does like a duel with him, like a battle. And kills Alamo.
Really?
Rue, yeah.
Like a fisticuffs? Like they fight?
No, like gun.
Oh, okay.
There's more detail, obviously, but you haven't even seen any of season 3, so it's hard to explain.
No, he's watched like all the way to like episode 6.
Oh. So then you know the place where Rue is after she like leaves Mexico, and it's like a barn, and she's with like this Amish family.
Yeah,
and she episode. And she like considers that like the most beautiful place she's ever been to.
Mm-hmm.
So the sponsor goes there at the end of the episode and spends it with that family and like is like having dinner with them and is saying how Rue loved this place and thought it was so beautiful. And they're crying, and then you see like Rue's like spirit at the end of the table just smiling. Really
and that's how it ends?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
really sad. I was bawling my eyes out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like the show was a bit overhyped.
You didn't watch season 2. You watched season 1. You didn't watch season 2. And you barely watched season 3. I think if you were watching it in the time that it was coming out, and
I think if nothing got spoiled for you,
yeah,
and you watched everything all the way through, up to season 2, I think you would have liked it. But also, even with season, I don't know. You were saying that it's very dramatized. I don't think so.
What do you mean?
And like, there's so much stuff in season 2 that you didn't see, and like the Rue relapsing and the fight that she has with her mom. Like Zendaya won Emmys for this show. Like, and you didn't see any of that.
Yeah.
Like, there's some of me and Ari's favorite episodes you never watched. Mm-hmm. And so you're like, oh, I don't know. I think it's overhyped, but you haven't seen the actual meat and potatoes of it.
Yeah. Meat and potatoes?
Yeah.
Meat and potatoes. Yeah.
I feel like if you sat down and watched season 2, you'd be like, okay, wait, season 2 is actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I just think
Ari and I quote it all the time.
Yeah. I think with season 3, there's a lot of reasons why I cried. There's a lot of reasons why I cried at the ending. Well, main reason is like Rue is like a character that I really like relate to and resonate with. And so like seeing her like die was like really hard. And I've also been watching this show since 2019. So like I also get really emotionally attached to like characters and stuff like that. So it was hard for me. And then also like I was really pissed off at the way the season went because it felt so sloppy and bad. And I'm just like, this show used to win awards.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like the Stranger Things finale. It was just a big letdown. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just like,
I still think Zendaya's acting in the show was good.
no, I think you guys didn't watch it, but the last season of season 3, I thought it was one of the best episodes of the entire season, just of how the season went. It was definitely the best episode of the season. But the season was a whole lot down, felt sloppy, which I understand. Like, no one even liked the show anymore, but
Yeah.
What do you guys feel is the best episode of TV? Like, you think it is?
That's a really heavy question.
It is the.
I'd have to think on that.
It is a, masterclass on what it.
Well, I could easily say the episode where Rue's fighting with her mom.
Yeah. That episode is really good. That episode is really fucking good. Or even that, because that's also is that the same episode where she leaves and then she runs away? Yeah. That episode is fucking phenomenal. You dumb. No. Yeah, that's in that episode. And then there's also when Rue like slaps fucking Ethan. What does she say?
You're a liar and a fucking snake. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Rue,
When
when was this?
I could easily say that one. Also, have you guys seen the show Adolescence on Netflix?
Mm-mm.
It was like a 3-episode, like limited time series, but he was like 13 years old. And there's this one episode where it's all in one take. Like the entire show every episode is in one take. It's really, really good. He was 13. And I think he was like the youngest kid ever to win an Emmy for that episode. It is such a good episode. And to think that he was only 13 in it is like insane.
Wow.
But that episode's really good. I'm like blanking on every TV show like literally I've ever watched.
While you're thinking of that, I mean, what was your question again? The biggest.
What do you feel like is the best episode of TV?
I feel like it definitely goes, like it's definitely preference, but I know one of the biggest episodes was one of the biggest episodes on TV was the Friends finale. Over like I believe 1 billion people watched it when it came out.
That's not my question. I think, what do you think is the best, not the most popular, the most viewed, in your opinion, the best episode of TV?
In my opinion, I think the best would be the Euphoria episode when she's fighting with her mom. Like, that's probably like a overrated answer, but again,
I would have to think more on this.
I also, this is just off the top of my head. I would have to really think on it and get back to you, but I think off the top of my head, that episode is really, really good. And like sometimes, like when I first watched it, I felt like I couldn't even watch it because of like how like real it felt. And it's just so raw and real.
Another one would be the season finale of Better Call Saul. The episode's called Saul Gone.
Season or series?
Series. It's like the end of the 5th season. And so again, throughout Breaking Bad, he's kind of introduced early on in the show, at least I think the 2nd season. And again, throughout this whole show, you learn that he's just like this crooked lawyer. Like he's not willing to do anything, but as long as he gets his money, he's willing to bend the rules and use the law to his advantage. And in Better Call Saul, it kind of explores like why he's like that and what led to it. But then at the end of the show, again, he was complicit in murders. Like he laundered money, he sold drugs. He's the road was what is the phrase? I think it's like the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And so he's just trying to make money. And I think like with his character, like he's not inherently a bad person, but he just had bad tendencies. Like he was often led to a good path, but just like him as a person, his nature was that he was always a mischievous person and like just doing things when he shouldn't have been doing them. And so at the end of the show, or throughout the Better Call Saul, like even in the series opening, at the end of Breaking Bad, he's on the run because Walter. The show ends with the two main characters like in kind of different paths, but it never shows what happened to Saul Goodman. And so the whole Better Call Saul, what people were wanting to see was what happens to Saul at the end of Breaking Bad, because you don't know. He just says he's splitting town and then he just leaves. He's like no longer in the show anymore. And then in the beginning of the show, it shows that he works at a Cinnabon in Omaha, Nebraska.
You really want us to watch this show?
Watch it if you want to or not. I don't care. I love it. And but every opening of every season, it shows a clip of Saul Goodman's life as it is now. And at the end of the show, everything starts to catch up to him. He falls back on just shenanigans and like doing crime because it's just who he is. And at the end of the show, it's finally him. He's, spoil it, I guess. Spoil it if you ever watch Better Call Saul.
No, don't spoil it.
But he has a really good opportunity and he doesn't take it because he chooses to face his crimes versus not.
Okay.
But the way that I did the whole kind of how it comes together.
So is that your answer? The series finale?
The series finale of Better Call Saul. I think it's such a really good way to kind of end that character as like this person who did so much wrong because he just was in a way a bit of a coward, but at the end of it, he chooses to stand tall and take accountability for what he's done. I don't know, but yeah, it's just cool. I like that. I just like that show. I think it just shows like how strong that character was. And again, he's just like a crooked lawyer. Like he wasn't supposed to be a big part of the show, but people loved him so much that they made a spin-off of him. Mm-hmm. So, and the way like his relationship with his brother in the show is crazy. And then how like you see those cartel shows where like the cartel is just like making money or whatever. But in that show, I think it's shown in a way like those cartel people have interesting characters of their own.
I feel like I would need to think about my answer more, but I do like this Friends series finale. I feel like that's a huge episode in the TV world, and then also it was a big episode for me. Makes me cry every time I watch it. Well, what's like your guys' Letterboxd top 4 then, if we're talking about TV?
I don't know. I don't really use Letterboxd. I have it.
You said you were going to.
I just don't.
I love Letterboxd.
I don't think I care enough for it that I want to use it.
It's so much fun. Well, my top 4 is Surf's Up, The Parent Trap, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and then Scream, which if you know me, that is very me-coded. And the last Letterboxd review that I did was for Fear Street Part 2, 1978, and it reads, I dated a guy who hated these movies, but he looked like a masked lesbian. I still don't understand, ... Anyways, we broke up.
Well, my top 4 is Titanic, White Chicks, Twilight, and then the Hit Me Hard and Soft tour movie. And then my most recent one is for this movie called Don't Say Good Luck. It has Adam Sandler's daughter in it. And I wrote, don't watch this movie if you love your mom.
Oh, is that what made you cry?
Yeah. It has 6 likes on it. I give it 4 stars.
My Letterboxd bio is I'm easily impressed, so if I give something 1 star, you probably shouldn't watch it. Also, if it has anything to do with Spider-Man, it's automatically a 5 stars for me.
Mine is I take this app very seriously as a girl who's easily entertained. I do take that app very seriously. The second I'm done watching a movie.
Dude, yes. You're fucking, your Mario.
Dude, you think that's so
it's
funny.
So funny.
The
This
Super
could have been an
Mario.
email.
The Super Mario Bro movie, whatever the fuck it is called. Super Galaxy, whatever it's called, bro.
When I watched Princess and the Frog recently, I said this joke to you guys, but you didn't get it. So the people who are listening who have watched Princess and the Frog, there's a song at the beginning where she's like singing about how she works really hard each and every day. And she's like, and I work real hard. And it's like a song like that. So my Letterboxd review is, damn, she really just be working really hard each and every day. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, my Super Mario Galaxy movie review, I gave it 2 stars, and I said this could have been an email. My Project Hail Mary review, this movie wasn't about space. It was about friendship.
Dude, what would you guys say is your worst sleepover?
My worst sleepover?
Yeah.
Like that I've ever had?
Like you, when as a kid, like say like you went over to a friend's house and you're like, I'm never going over there again.
Who actually I have a crazy story for this. There was this girl that I was friends with in like middle school and high school, and I feel like this was maybe high school. I think it was freshman year. She was really weird, but she would ask me to hang out a lot, and then my mom one day was just like, you should just do it. Like,
Well, weird in what way?
Huh?
Weird in what way?
She was like really pick me, just like
Oh.
really, 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 really pick me. And it was always like, always had to be around about her. And she was super dramatic and stuff. And like, we had like little things in common. And so like, I would talk to her, but it wasn't anything like crazy. But she like would like blow up my phone. And my mom kind of like felt bad because my mom would be like, oh, you should hang out with her. Like, she doesn't really have that many friends. And my mom just kind of like forced me to do it really, and was just like, she doesn't really have any friends. Like, she blows up your phone. Like, she just wants to have a sleepover. Like, you should do it. And I was like, oh, okay, fine. I'll do it, Mom. And I went over to her house, and her mom was like, let's go to IKEA, like whatever. And she was like, okay, cool. And so like we were chilling at our house for a little bit. Then her mom takes us to IKEA, and we're just like looking through IKEA. And then she finds like this really cute duvet cover, and she's like, oh, Mom, can I get this? And she's like, no, like we came here for like only like these few things. Like, I'm not getting you a brand new duvet cover. Like, you don't need it, whatever. And I'm not even fucking with you. Like, we're freshmen in high school. She starts having a full blown tantrum.
Really?
Yeah, like screaming, crying, because she's like, well, Mom, you just fucking hate me. Like, you never want me, no, whatever. This is why I choose to stay with Dad, because her parents were divorced, and like stuff like that.
It's a lot to dump on a
What?
woman.
Yeah,
Target.
dude. And she was just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, we're just in IKEA. Like, please stop. And then I remember feeling like super uncomfortable. And then her mom being like, you're really going to do this with like your friend here? But the way that her mom was like acting was like, this happens all the time. And she was like, stop. Like, I'm not doing this for you. Like, stop it. Like, if you do this and I'm taking Maya home, then it's like they literally started getting into like a huge fucking fight. And like, she's screaming. She's like damn near like pushing her mom and shit in the middle of IKEA. At this point, I'm like, damn, I don't want to fucking stay at this girl's house anymore. And I'm just like feeling like super weird or whatever. And then eventually her mom ends up caving and buying it for her. And it's just like, fuck it, fine, just put it in the cart. And then we're walking around IKEA again, just like looking for more stuff. And then we check out and we get back to her house, and she's like, oh my God, like I'm so happy that like my mom got me this duvet cover or whatever. Like, yay, whatever. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, we should put it on right now. And I'm like, okay, cool. And we're in her room, and her mom's like unloading the rest of the package, like the rest of the stuff that she got. And we're putting the duvet cover on. And she realizes that she grabbed the wrong like size for her mattress. So like she had like a twin bed, and she accidentally grabbed a queen. And she starts freaking the fuck out again and starts having another like crazy ass like screaming fight tantrum. And then she like goes downstairs, and she's like, Mom, you're a fucking idiot. Like, you got me the wrong one. Da, 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 like cussing at her mom. At this point, I text my mom, and I'm like, hey, I want to leave. I don't want to be here anymore. Like, I don't spend the night. Absolutely not. Nope. This is the only time I've ever left a sleepover. And I'm texting my mom, and I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore. She's talking like super mean to her mom. They're fighting like hella bad. She's having tantrums. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. Can you come pick me up? Like, whatever. And then she comes back into her room, and her mom's like yelling at her, and she's like, go to your room. Like, I'm taking Maya home. Da, 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 da. You can't. This is why you don't have friends over. Blah, 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 blah. She comes in her room, and then she has like a candle near her bed that has a lid on it. I see her open the candle, take a razor blade out of the candle, and start cutting herself right in front of me. Deadass starts cutting herself right in front of me. And I'm literally like, there's no way. And so I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. And I go in the bathroom. I call my mom and I say, come pick me up. I don't want to be here anymore. Didn't talk to her or hang out with her anymore. She still she's trying to follow me on Instagram and like she tries to reach out and stuff. No.
You said this was middle school?
I've known her
freshman.
since middle school, but this happened freshman year of high school.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That shit was like, oh, and also while she was cutting herself, she was watching Gossip Girl.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, I was just like, bro, what? And then my mom was like, what? Like,
She probably
You don't like
loved
her?
Jenny.
I bet. But my mom was like, what? What happened? I told my mom, and my mom was like, you don't have to hang out with her ever again. I'm sorry. I was like, I literally did this because
You asked me to.
you asked me to. You felt bad because she didn't have any friends. Yeah. And then because
That's an L, Michelle. That's an L.
No, seriously. Well, my mom was just like, oh, she doesn't have any friends. Like, you never know. You might like her. Like, just hang out with her. Nah. Vibe check. She was not chill. And then I remember, I don't know if she had like some beef with me or some shit after that because I obviously didn't spend the night at her house. I left early because I had my mom come pick me up. But after that, we were in the same choir class in freshman year, and she was like telling everybody that I was ugly and stuff and like kind of being mean because she was just upset. And so there was one time I was walking to choir and I like got up in her face because she was kind of like shorter. And I literally was like, I don't know why the fuck you're calling me ugly. Like, you can make fun of my braces, make fun of my glasses, like whatever. I left your house because you were fucking weird. I'm not hanging out with you anymore. And by the way, you put your fake lashes on wrong. Because like she just like did it wrong. And like and then she started crying and I never talked to her again. Call me a bully. I don't know.
I don't think I got anything like that.
It's the only time I've ever left a sleepover dead ass. Unless I like threw up or something, but I'm just curious.
I don't think I've ever left a sleepover early, but I think maybe, I don't know if I left early this time, but I was sleeping over at like one of my best friends in like elementary school. And you guys know how I get like really bad bloody noses. Like I just have like chronic bloody noses and I've had them since I was like a kid. Mm-hmm. I used to get them a lot in my sleep. I mean, I still do, but like way worse when I was a kid. And I was having a sleepover and they like woke me up in the middle of the night because I was having a bloody nose in my sleep and there was like a huge puddle on her bed.
Oh my God.
And it was like one of those really bad bloody noses. Like my mom used to say that when I was a kid, my bloody noses were so bad that I'd be over the sink and it'd be coming out of my nose like a faucet.
Yeah.
It was really bad. And it was like one of those. And I'm like, this is normal to me. But like they're all freaking out. Like my friend's like crying. And they're like, they don't know what to do. It's like probably like 3 a.m. And I'm like, guys, it's
It's the
just...
scariest time of the night. So
Yeah,
I
bro.
was like, guys, it's just a bloody nose. Like, it's fine. It's fine. But again, elementary school, like, nobody really knows. And then I also felt really like kind of like embarrassed because I left a blood stain on her Tinkerbell sheets.
Oh no.
I do remember they were Tinkerbell. I think they called my mom, but I don't really remember if she like came and picked me up or. Yeah. But that's like, I don't really have any like bad like sleepover stories.
I don't think
That's
I do.
definitely like the worst one.
I don't think I really do either because a lot of the sleepovers that I had, they happened at my house. Like,
Oh, your house was the place to hang.
no, it was. And so like before we moved to North Carolina, my parents, like our house was like the party house. Like our whole family would come over every weekend and they would party at our house. If you ask any of my parents, they like talk about it all the time. But yes, it's like a running joke in my family. Got one of my, either my dad or my stepdad got one of like his younger cousins to like run around the block naked.
Oh my God.
Because they were so drunk.
Oh my God.
I think he gave him like $50 to do it. This is also like 2008.
It was a different time.
2005. So $50 was kind of a lot back then. And so they would just throw rages at our house all the time. Like we used to have a pool table in our garage. We had a trampoline in the back. We had a lot of fun. And but the thing is, like a lot of my family and like obviously my cousins would come to my house, and we would just stay at my house. Like I think we all, since there was at the time there was 4 of us, so it was my older brother, older sister, myself, and then my younger sister because we're all the closest in age. We all shared a room, and there was 4 of us in a room, and we were just fucking monkeys. We tore that shit up. Like it was always dirty. It was always just like shit was all over the place, dude. It was but then it was such a big room. It was probably like the size of like where your room starts and like this way. That was the size of our room.
Oh, okay.
Like that wide. Like, there was just a lot of space, and and this whole space right here was kind of a closet. And yeah, our cousins would just come over. We'd just pull mattresses from somewhere. Just like we would like any space we had on the carpet that we could use, we would just pull another mattress and they would just sleep there. Or
where are you getting all these mattresses from?
Dude, I don't know. My mom was a server at the airport at the time, so she was making really good money. So yeah, she was just like whatever, buying stuff. My parents, well, both my dads, my dad that was married to my mom, and then my biological father, we all stayed together. And so, they would just get stuff for us and help accommodate for like having guests over and stuff like that. And so, it always happened at my house. I'm trying to think of like the worst one. But I don't know. Like none of them were terrible. It was always just like hanging out with my cousins. That was like, kind of all it was just hanging out with my cousins. We were all pretty close back then.
What about when you were like older?
What?
Like when you were older? Like in high school, you didn't have sleepovers with the boys?
Not really. I was pretty fucking lame in high school.
I bet.
Yeah. That picture you've seen of me recently? That's like circulating around work. I asked her not to show anyone, but she fucking showed everyone. Did she bring it up to you?
Yeah.
She's like, do you want to see this picture I have of Jonathan?
No, she said, did you know Jonathan and I went to the same high school? I said, no, I didn't actually. She said, yeah. I was visiting my mom, and the last time he talked to me about it, I made it a point to remember to like look in my yearbooks because I didn't realize that me and him went to the same high school. And I was like, oh, really? And she was like, yeah. So when I saw my mom recently, I asked for my freshman yearbook, like for her to put it aside. And I was going through it and I like tried to find Jonathan and I found him. And I was like, oh, really? And she was like, yeah. I took a picture and I sent it to him and he told me not to send it to anybody. And I was like, no way, bro. It can't be that bad. And she was like, yeah, he told me not to send it to anybody. And I was like, do you have it? And she was like, of course I do. And I was like, can I see it? And she was like, of course you can. We were on the same floor. And then I was like, oh, perfect. Can I take a picture of it? And she was like, yeah, but he said not to show anybody. And I said, I'll worry about that. So everybody that has seen that picture at work, it's because of me.
Fuck you.
Okay, so we're gonna do wavelength now. It's hard to explain. You'll get the hang of it. So I'm gonna think of a number 1 through 10. 1 is bad, 10 is good. And you guys are gonna ask questions to try to figure out what the number is, pretty much.
Okay.
Like, kind of like what I rate. It's hard to explain.
I think Maya and I played this. I think I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You just flip the numbers like an idiot.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay, so 1 is being not great.
1 is bad, 10 is good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm thinking of a number.
You have it?
Yeah, don't look at me like that.
I was waiting for you to get it.
Bro, you're looking at me and you're like, like you're trying to read my head.
Okay. What? So I feel like I'm going to ask a question. I feel like it's not going to make sense, but no. But you go ask the question. I have a question, but I feel like I want to know how you say it.
Sodas.
Sodas?
Yeah. Types of sodas.
Am I answering it for me or for you guys?
For you.
For me?
Yes.
Like Coke.
Okay. Fast food.
I'm blanking on like every single fast food place, like literally ever. Carl's Jr.
I've never been there. Shit.
We passed by one the other day.
Coke and Carl's Jr.
Is it 4?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
I was gonna guess that initially, but I was like, I don't have enough to. It'd literally just be me a random shot in the dark.
Okay.
So do I pick a number now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me like a chip flavor.
The way you said that was really funny. Give me like a
Yum.
chip flavor. Like a chip flavor.
Like wasabi.
What?
Wasabi.
Hold on.
Of chips?
Yeah.
There's wasabi chips?
Wasabi
Okay.
flavored chips, yes.
Okay, right off the bat, I'm thinking like one or two. Go ahead.
Kind of beer.
A stout.
Is that like a Guinness?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that means in his terms. So
Well, he doesn't like IPAs, and I thought he was gonna say IPA.
okay, but wasabi is like a crazy pull. Like
I
if it was
know.
like a because like okay, so you're saying that you probably think Guinness would be like mid for him.
No, I'm not saying I don't think it's mid, but he would like rather if you put IPA or stout in front of him, he's gonna pick a stout.
So you
he's
think they're
never
really
choosing
close?
he's never choosing to go for it.
So maybe like a 2 or 3.
Yeah. I think
Okay,
it's 3.
okay.
Is it 3?
It is not 3.
Damn it. He's like, it's 9.
Bro, give me an ice cream flavor.
That's a good question.
Bubblegum.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I'm telling you, I think it's a 2.
Is it a 2?
It is 2.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
You said 2, 3, and I was like, pick one. And you said 3.
Fucking bubble gum, dude.
I don't
Yeah,
like
2.
bubblegum. It's not
And
great.
ice cream?
Yeah, it's not great.
Never seen that shit.
What?
It's like blue at Baskin Robbins.
Oh. Once you said blue, that's, yeah.
I've never seen it. Oh.
Okay. Think of a number.
Okay.
Give me a Spider-Man movie.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
It's 6.
Is it 6?
How did you know that?
Because I think if you have to gauge between the level of movies you need to watch, it's either a 6 or 7. Decently good, but not great.
She didn't even give an answer. Pick a different number.
I just went like this. I was going to say the second Toby.
That's a bit of a hot take, but sure, yeah.
The second one?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Toby ones in so long. That's why I was like, fuck. It was either that or Homecoming.
What?
I really like Homecoming, but like I like both of the Andrew movies.
That's
Okay,
what I'm
but, like,
saying.
a
So it's like,
6?
that's what I'm saying. Like, you're trying to gauge these level of like movies that she really, really likes. And she's finding one
Okay.
that, like, if you had to, like, ooh, that's like, they're all good, but you have to find ones you don't like.
Okay, whatever. Pick a different number.
Damn,
I'm just
bro. I
nice
can't
at this
believe you
game.
fucking got my number like
I'm just
that.
nice at this game.
Okay, shut up. Did you even get Ari's? Did you get Ari's?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
okay,
said
sorry.
4.
I didn't remember that.
I was initially going to say 4 like you, but I didn't.
We got 2, 4, 6. Anyways, pick a different number.
Okay.
You have it?
Okay.
Okay, give me a type of pasta. Like a dish, not the noodle type.
Oh, I was about to say elbow.
I know.
Oh, so it's a 9.
What?
What?
Elbows are good.
No, elbow would be like a
The type of pasta?
like a
You
dish.
don't, you
like a
don't,
pasta
you don't
dish.
fuck with elbows?
It's all right. It's just mid. Like
Oh.
Can I look up types of pastas? All I have is spaghetti, pesto, and Alfredo in my head.
Those are not, okay, those are dishes, but I think you're talking about.
No,
specific
she
types.
said dishes, not pasta.
Okay, I thought you were going to the actual
Where was
types of
he?
pasta.
Chili mac.
that's hard. Cause it's like good, but in like a nostalgia good kind of way. Like it's not like a 5-star meal. Okay. Next question.
Give me type of pizza.
Like pizza toppings?
Like if you were to like a classic pizza, like a pretty standard pizza build, what would you be? Like a chicken bacon ranch?
That would be this number.
Yes.
Margarita.
Did you pick 6 again? Okay.
That would be pretty crazy though.
I know. Give me a Scream movie.
A Scream movie.
You haven't seen 6 or 7, have you? Oh no, you saw 7.
The newest one is at 7 or 8.
Yeah, that was 7. You haven't seen 5 or 6, have you?
5 is when they go back to the old house and it's the boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
I just haven't seen 6.
Okay.
The third one.
You said margarita pizza, chili mac, and then Scream 3. Third one is the movie theater, right?
Yeah, when the brother.
The opening scene.
No, the third one is when they like are shooting the stab movie, and the brother who's the director just trying to kill her. That's the third one.
No, but the opening scene is when they're at the movie theater, right?
I believe. No, that's the second one.
I'm kind of stumped on your number. Go ahead.
Protein at Chipotle.
It's a good one.
Can I look them up? I don't
So
know
it's not
all
a
of them.
high number.
Yeah, I think it's 5.
I think it's 5 too.
It's 5.
Yeah.
You guys are good at this.
Go do one more round.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I got my number.
Color.
Color?
Yeah.
That's a weird one. How do you rate the
Out
color?
of the rainbow?
Yeah, it's like what color she would put this number as.
Mm.
And if you know her favorite color, it's not that hard.
I know her favorite color.
Yeah.
Blue.
Okay.
You know my favorite colors? Okay.
I think I know where that lands. Burger places.
I feel like I'm being targeted with these questions. Burger places. I'm blanking on every single burger place, like literally ever. I guess I'd say Out and About.
8.
Yes. I was literally about to say 8.
Yeah.
I was literally about to say 8.
It's 8.
Period.
Okay.
Is it 4?
Give me a
That's
Christopher.
not fair. I guess I did that. I guess I did.
Give me a Christopher Nolan movie.
Ooh.
Tenet.
10?
Nope.
9?
Bro, you can't just guess numbers.
Sorry. Chicken wing flavor. According to my calculations, this should land with one answer.
Garlic Parmesan.
Oh.
Is it 7?
Is it 9?
I feel like you have to ask another question to get another. Because at this point you're just guessing numbers.
It's 9. Okay.
Tenet for 9?
What is it tattooed on him? Garlic parmesan. It's not 10 because it's not buffalo.
Give me a pizza place.
Hanks.
Is it 9?
It is 9. I didn't want to give it to you.
That's why he kept getting frustrated because I said it after the second one.
I didn't want to give it to you because you just kept giving it. Is it 10? Is it 9? Is it 10 or is it 9? Like, bro, you can't just guess numbers.
You guessed 6 before I even answered a question.
But it was 6 though.
It was 9 though.
But you had already guessed. You had already guessed 10. It's either 9 or 10. It's like, okay, then you can't just like pick. You have to pick one number.
I said 9. She said 7. I said, is it 9? And then you went, you can't play like that, Maya.
All right. You want to have one more, Maya? One more number?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Hold on one. Okay.
Give me a Malcolm Todd song. Off of Do That Again.
New album? Do it again.
Okay.
Type of tequila.
Ooh.
Or like brand. I get brand of tequila.
Brand of tequila? Well, actually, let me think more. 1942. I don't know. An anejo.
Give me like a holiday.
Halloween.
10.
10.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, Jam. Well, guys,
It was nice hanging out with y'all.
this is Jam. It was nice hanging out with y'all. I don't feel good, so we're gonna watch like a movie or something.
Yeah.
Eat a snack. I don't know.
Anyways, it was nice hanging out with y'all. Energy might seem a little down this episode, but
Sorry, guys. It's been a
and
long
you know
week.
what? And that's okay. We're not gonna have high energy every single time we record. So hope you enjoyed.
Maybe there's people who don't like us, like being all laughing,
Maybe-
giddy,
maybe
and
this will be an
super
episode for
cool
some
and
people.
fun and just contagious. You know,
And it only has to make sense to me. So
Exactly.
if I take,
Follow
if
us
I
on
take-
Instagram, Spotify,
What is it,
all the
Ari?
nines.
I have 365 buttons.
dude, he
Guys-
loves that joke.
It only has to make sense to me.
It only has to make sense to me, not anybody else. So anyways, love y'all. Bad.
Yeah,
Love you down bad.
just follow us on Spotify. Tell your friends. Tell your mom. Tell grandma, grandpa.
Tell your cat.
Yeah, literally just tell anyone to tune
Oh,
in.
some homeless guy on the street. I don't know.
Dude, have it playing on the bus on the speaker on your phone.
Full volume out of your backpack.
Listen to it full blast in the doctor's office. Anyways,
Bro.
see y'all next week.
This has been Jim.
Yeah, dude.
Bye
Later,
now.
guys.
Bye, Hyro.
Bye, Ford.
Damn, anyone else, bro? Damn.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. You're not listening, Dad. Bye, Maddie. Bye,
Bye,
Liv,
Madison.
if you're listening. Bye, Jaden. Bye, everybody.
You know what's really funny?
Bye, Cholo.